What's up? I know we had 1 day off of a universe mode. Felt like it needed to happen, and we have Rusev against Kofi Kingston in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Kofi Kingston is in that ladder of the U.S. Championship, and it would be nice if Rusev can take out Kofi Kingston here tonight. And here we go. Oh, the man, the legend. I don't like how they dressed him in WWE 2K15, but it's okay, because Rusev is going to crush these beach. But I do have to put the mute on it because, yeah. And yes, we will get the main event 31. There will be a main event at WrestleMania 31. It will be me against Dean Ambrose. And I don't like my odds. I feel like I'm going to lose within the first 2 seconds, but I feel like I can put a competitive match up for 2 seconds. I think I can do that. But as Lana introduces Rusev looking to get that elusive United States Championship, which he actually owns in real life. But for now, we're not going to have it. And notice how that WWE mic is still the old logo? It looks like it's still the old logo. It looked like it was the old logo. But hashtag Raw apparently on the corner side says Rusev is coming. You have to say Rusev. You can't say Rusev. Say Rusev like that. And it is what it is. As Rusev against Kofi Kingston. And I already played this one. I know what the results are. Do you know the results? You obviously know the results. I'm not going to lose to Kofi Kingston. And Kingston's jumping out here. But Rusev's like, you know what? I heard it's Falls Count Anywhere. So I'm going back to Russia. And we're going to count from all the way over there. Literally, that's what Rusev is planning right now. He's going to get to an airport, take a plane. Kofi Kingston will join him there. They'll run around the plane until they get to Russia. And then, get this straight. They'll get off the airplane. Yes, the airplane. They will get off of it. And they'll keep chasing each other. And then Rusev will take Kofi Kingston back to his house in Russia. And that's where the fight will end. And someone will get counted right there. I don't know if the referee will follow them. But it's crucial that the referee follows. Or else there's nobody making the count. But we will cover all that action. If in case it falls to that. In the Falls Count Anywhere matchup. As Kofi Kingston goes for a drop kick. And Rusev gets smacked in the chest. As there's Kofi already thinking this is enough to do it. We're not going to Russia. We're going to end it here. Now Rusev able to kick out right there at a staggering 2.5. As Rusev trying to crush Kofi. But Kofi says, man. Two men who have fallen under the gimmick of their nationalities. Remember Kofi used to be that Jamaican guy. The Jamaican me crazy guy. And Rusev smashing a chair over somebody. Yeah, Rusev. Hit him high. Hit him low. Rusev. Go, go, go. That's terrible. Heard. What's he doing? Why? As Kofi Kingston right now might just be a message that Rusev is willing to deliver. Bam! Right there. Rusev with a nice one right there. And do your dance, Rusev. Look at Rusev dancing in a circle around him. Stoller, his type of moves, man. That's how he won Lana over with those kinds of dance moves. You know, they tell you dancing's the way to the woman's heart. Rusev apparently did that. Oh, big squash by Rusev. Oh, my God. Kofi Kingston down, and Rusev gives a kick to the midsection, and punch into the nose, break his nose, why don't you? Kofi Kingston trying to go, I thought he would go for a pin right there, but he won't go for a pin there, but he does do a little severe damage to Rusev right here, as Rusev needs to find a way right now to turn this over and get control back of the match, because if not, Kofi Kingston will control this one, and you don't want a man like Kofi. Oh, he almost knocked out the referee. I would have loved to see that. But we can't get what we want. And Rusev's going to be pinned right here by Kofi Kingston. Bruce says this time it's only a 1 count, Mr. Kofi. And Rusev's like, come on, Kofi. Kofi, like, I'm going back to the ring. Rusev's like, I'll taunt then. I'll taunt you, mother. I'll do what I need to do. I think Rusev has said, I think I'm going to taunt my way back like this. Let's see if we can get Rusev going back like this, all the way back into the ring. How long before Kofi Kingston comes after us? I'm going to keep doing the same taunt and see how far it gets us. I think with due time we can get back into it. With due time. Oh no! Oh yes, go! And here comes Rusev. Rusev hits him right there. Rusev now got the steel steps. Oh. Rusev. Bam! Rusev in control of Kofi Kingston. This is exactly what he needs to do. He needs to have a match like this where he destroys his opposition, where he destroys a well-established superstar like Kofi Kingston, especially when he's on track to trying to get a United States Championship. Rusev wants it. Will Rusev get it? As Curtis Axel's U.S. champion, and now Kofi says, hey, I'm no slouch in the ring. I'm going to hit you with this. And there's a big steel steps to Rusev. Rusev in trouble because now Mr. Kofi Kingston is coming after him. Everything rides on these pencil as Rusev hits a belly to belly. Belly to belly suplex right there by Rusev. And now Rusev dancing on him yet again. And Rusev, where you going? Ouch! That's not gonna be good for business right there. As Kofi Kingston gets shot in the steel steps, and Rusev right now is getting everything in his way right now, making sure that nobody gets in his way. No, Kofi dodges that one. Oh, but not that one. Rusev able to counter it with that, and Rusev goes for it. Rusev chops as Rusev gives more chops and more chops as he Russian. Oh my God, that's another one. Wish I didn't have to use the Russian. And Rusev again now, just showing his bare power right here. And Kofi Kingston's in trouble because Rusev just throws him over it. By God, Rusev's a freaking beast. And now Rusev's got Kofi Kingston down. And Rusev might be thinking it's time for the accolade. But I don't think Kofi's like, that's not what's gonna happen. Oh, look at Rusev though. Now Rusev gonna do this onto the steel steps. By God, Rusev is destroying, and I mean destroying Kofi Kingston. And there it is, the accolade. The accolade, or accolade, I don't know what the hell we call it, but Kofi's tapping out. Rusev will pick up the win, and Rusev wants to climb up the steel steps, wants to climb up the rankings to get a U.S. championship, maybe even WWE championship. Who doesn't want it? Who doesn't want the WWE championship? Rusev picks up the win. And let's just look at the Raw rankings. I know there are a couple other things here that I didn't like. Hopefully I edit it out. If I don't, then I don't. But we'll see what happens. Alright, here we go. So these are the other Raw matches. Sheamus and Swagger versus Cody Rhodes and Goldust, and Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan. Sheamus and Swagger win. Not bad for that team right there. Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan. This should be the main event of Extreme Rules, but apparently not. But hopefully Dean Ambrose gets put into that one, and we get to rock all night. As you can see, this is a SmackDown card. Nobody of mine is featured in that, but you know what? Let's just look at WWE.com. And there's a little bit right there for that one right there. I really don't care about that feud. As we see this right here, we have the Wyatts at number 1. Yes, the Wyatts have a chance at becoming the tag team champions, but I'm pretty sure Sheamus and Swagger will get something there. All right, keep going on to the next one. As Curtis Axel, as Sheamus is the number 1 contender. So next week we might have to have a match against Sheamus, as 2 of my guys are right there. So Sheamus might have to be fighting Big E, and Rusev might be fighting Swagger, or the other way around. We'll see what happens there. As Curtis Axel's U.S. Championship could be coming my way, with either Big E or Rusev will be chasing that one. I don't know who will be going out there, but one of those 2 guys might be getting it. Big E or Rusev, and the WWE Championship. Let's look at the WWE Championship. Bray Wyatt at number 1 contender, but Daniel Bryan has a match right now. But Daniel's fallen off, way off of it. Dean Ambrose at number 4, trying to climb up the spots. So only got Brock Lesnar and John Cena there. And we'll see what happens for Dean Ambrose. He wants that title, but Bray Wyatt has it. And Bray Wyatt you know, if they did it with him for this rivalry, he would have the match at the pay-per-view Extreme Rules. Now let's look at SmackDown. The titles are the same there, except for this one right here. Bad News Barrett, who we do have it, had a chance to face Dolph Ziggler for that Intercontinental Championship. Cesaro, another man we own, another man we use at number 4 right there. R-Truth not even close to it. The world title, CM Punk is there, and Bad News Barrett at number 5. So he's gonna have to take on either Big Show, Batista, or CM Punk one of this next episode, so he can get something. I don't know if I have it set up like that. I might change it. I know there was a couple of weird things that happened there, but Cesaro's in the list too, so a couple of our guys are still in that list. Alright, so I kind of did edit. Now my voice sounds a little different, but I did edit, so we didn't get through all that, so a little bit more short time. But as we see right here, this is what's happening right here. This is a SmackDown card, and we do have a couple matches. As we have Ziggler and Gabriel, which I will not be playing, so I'm gonna simulate those when I'm not playing. So Ziggler and Gabriel. Ziggler defeats Justin Gabriel. All right, not bad at all. Now Jeff Hardy will take on Fandango once again. RVD versus Batista, which should be the main event also for Extreme Rules, but it won't be. So we'll customize the match on this one. We'll change it up a little bit because that's not fair. We'll make this into a triple threat Extreme Rules, and guess who we're going to be adding? Yes, that's right. The one, the only, the guy who wants to become number 1 contender for that title, Bad News Barrett, will be joining the fold, as we will add, who else will we be adding? RVD, the world champion, and there's only one more guy to add, and that guy is CM Punk. So this is going to be a big-time triple threat match for SmackDown's main event. By God, you don't want to miss the episode for Bad News Barry. He's going to have CM Punk and RVD. Cesaro will have Sandow and Titus O'Neil. R-Truth. Who does R-Truth have to face? I don't know. You're going to figure that one out. And who else is left? Bad News Barrett, Cesaro, and the other man. You don't know? I don't even know. We don't know. I don't know. And as you can see, that's another tag team match. And Cody Rhodes and Goldust win that one. As R-Truth, I don't even think I show you who R-Truth's going to face. And Jeff Hardy has Fandango. So Jeff Hardy and Fandango, Cesaro, and R-Truth will take on the Big Show. So that's going to be a big-time battle for him. But the main event of that one will be Bad News Barrett versus CM Punk and Rob Van Dam. Thank you for joining me here on Rusev's episode. And hopefully I get to see you on SmackDown, where I think Cesaro's episode will be the first part where he has his triple threat matchup. See you later. Have a nice day.